Off the northeastern coast of Brazil, emeralds rise from the vast Atlantic. Fernando de Noronha and the Atol das Rocas. They are sanctuaries of nature, teeming with life rarely seen elsewhere. Fernando de Noronha, the larger of the two, entices with its dramatic landscapes. Volcanic peaks pierce the sky, cloaked in verdant forests. Azure waters teem with marine life, a kaleidoscope of colors. Dolphins dance in the waves, while sea turtles glide through coral gardens. Atol das Rocas, a slender ring of coral, stands as a testament to nature's artistry. Its shallow lagoon cradles a vibrant ecosystem, a nursery for countless marine species. These islands are not just beautiful, they are essential. Brazil, a nation celebrated for its natural wonders, recognizes the importance of safeguarding these Atlantic treasures. Both Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas have been designated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Protecting these fragile ecosystems requires a multi-pronged approach. Strict regulations limit the number of visitors to Fernando de Noronha, minimizing human impact. Fishing is carefully managed to ensure sustainable practices. Atol das Rocas, due to its remoteness and fragile nature, remains largely untouched by human presence. These islands are not just havens for wildlife, they are also guardians of our planet's health. Fernando de Noronha's volcanic origins are evident in its dramatic topography. Jagged cliffs plunge into the turquoise depths, remnants of ancient eruptions. These cliffs, sculpted by wind and waves, provide nesting grounds for a remarkable array of seabirds. The island's interior, a tapestry of green, reveals the resilience of nature. Forests, once cleared for agriculture, have regenerated, reclaiming their dominance. Endemic trees, found nowhere else on Earth, spread their branches towards the sun. The island serves as a living laboratory, where scientists can study the processes of evolution and the delicate balance of life in an undisturbed environment. While Fernando de Noronha's terrestrial beauty is undeniable, it is beneath the surface of its azure waters that a truly breathtaking spectacle unfolds. Schools of fish, a shimmering kaleidoscope, weave through coral gardens, their scales reflecting the sunlight. Dolphins, sleek and playful, are a common sight, their dorsal fins slicing through the waves as they chase their prey. But perhaps the most iconic inhabitants of these waters are the sea turtles. 5 species, including the endangered hawksbill and green turtles, grace these shores. The island's protected status has helped to safeguard these populations, ensuring that the waters remain teeming with life for generations to come. Above the surface, the skies are alive with the graceful flight of seabirds. Fernando de Noronha is a vital nesting ground for over 15 species of seabirds, their calls a constant soundtrack to life on the island. Brown boobies, their plumage a study in earth tones, perch on rocky outcrops, their keen eyes scanning the sea for fish. Frigate birds, with their distinctive forked tails and effortless soaring, patrol the skies, their silhouettes stark against the blue canvas. Seabirds, having feasted on fish, return to land to roost and nest, depositing nutrient-rich guano on the soil. This intricate web of life highlights the interconnectedness of all living things on Fernando de Noronha. Atol das Rocas, a slender ring of coral barely visible above the waves, might seem insignificant at first glance. Yet this seemingly fragile structure harbors a wealth of life, a testament to the power of nature to thrive in even the harshest environments. The atoll's shallow lagoon, a sanctuary of turquoise water, teems with life. Colorful fish, their scales shimmering in the sunlight, dart among the coral heads, seeking food and shelter. Sea turtles, their shells adorned with algae and barnacles, graze on seagrass beds. their slow, deliberate movements a stark contrast to the frenetic energy of the reef fish. Atol das Rocas, though lacking the lush vegetation and towering cliffs of Fernando de Noronha, possesses a stark beauty, a testament to the resilience of life in the face of adversity. While the terrestrial flora of Atol das Rocas is limited, the atoll serves as a vital nesting ground for a remarkable diversity of seabirds and shorebirds. These birds, drawn to the atoll's isolation and abundant food supply, transform the skies and shores into a flurry of activity during the breeding season. Brown boobies, the most abundant seabird on Atol das Rocas, form large colonies, their nests clustered together on the atoll's limited landmass. Masked boobies, their striking black and white plumage a stark contrast to the brown boobies, also favor Atol das Rocas for nesting. Sooty terns, their graceful flight a mesmerizing spectacle, join the throngs of seabirds, their numbers swelling the atoll's population during their breeding season. The presence of these seabirds highlights the ecological significance of Atol das Rocas. Beneath the surface of Atol das Rocas' lagoon, a world of wonder awaits. The atoll's coral reefs, teeming with life, provide shelter and sustenance to a dazzling array of marine creatures, from tiny invertebrates to apex predators. Sharks, often feared but crucial to the health of the reef ecosystem, patrol the waters surrounding Atol das Rocas. Black-tip reef sharks, their distinctive black-tipped fins slicing through the water, are a common sight, their presence a sign of a healthy reef. Lemon sharks, their yellowish hue blending with the sandy bottom, also frequent the atoll's waters, their size and power a testament to their position atop the food chain. The presence of these top predators, along with the abundance and diversity of other marine life, is a testament to the effectiveness of the conservation efforts in place at Atol das Rocas. Recognizing the immense ecological value of Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas, Brazil has implemented stringent conservation measures to safeguard these Atlantic jewels. Both locations are designated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, a testament to their global significance and the need for their protection. Fernando de Noronha, while open to tourism, operates under a strict visitation limit. Tourists are required to pay an environmental preservation tax, which directly funds conservation programs and research initiatives on the island. Atol das Rocas, due to its even more fragile nature and remote location, remains largely off-limits to the public. The Brazilian Navy plays a crucial role in patrolling the waters surrounding both reserves, deterring illegal fishing and other activities that could threaten the delicate balance of these ecosystems. Despite the commendable conservation efforts, Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas face an array of challenges, many stemming from factors beyond their shores. Climate change casts a long shadow, bringing rising sea levels that threaten to inundate nesting beaches crucial for sea turtles and seabirds. Pollution, carried by ocean currents from distant sources, poses another significant threat. Plastic waste, a global scourge, finds its way to these remote islands, entangling marine life and damaging coral reefs. The increasing pressure of tourism, while a source of revenue for conservation efforts, presents its own set of challenges. Addressing these challenges requires a multifaceted approach involving international cooperation, scientific research, and continued public awareness campaigns. Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas, though geographically isolated, serve as powerful reminders of the interconnectedness of our planet. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, mitigating pollution, and embracing sustainable practices are essential steps towards ensuring the survival of these ecological treasures. The lessons learned from the conservation efforts on these islands have implications far beyond their shores. They provide valuable insights into the management of fragile ecosystems and the importance of community involvement in conservation. By supporting these efforts, whether through responsible tourism, environmental advocacy, or simply spreading awareness, we can all contribute to ensuring that these Atlantic jewels continue to thrive for generations to come. The future of Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas rests on the collective will of a global community that recognizes their invaluable contribution to the planet's biodiversity and the interconnected web of life. Tread lightly. Ecotourism in action. Fernando de Noronha stands as a shining example of sustainable tourism in harmony with nature. The island balances welcoming visitors while safeguarding its fragile ecosystems. Ecotourism is woven into the fabric of the island's tourism industry. The controlled visitation policy limits tourist arrivals, mitigating negative impacts. This careful management ensures the island's natural beauty and tranquility remain intact. Fernando de Noronha promotes responsible tourism practices. Visitors are educated about the island's delicate ecosystems and encouraged to minimize their footprint. Investing in the future. Community-based tourism. Sustainable tourism extends beyond environmental protection. It also encompasses the well-being of local communities. Fernando de Noronha recognizes that the long-term success of its tourism industry is inextricably linked to the prosperity and involvement of its residents. Community-based tourism initiatives empower locals to become active stakeholders in the island's tourism development. One such initiative involves training and employing locals as guides, park rangers, and hospitality staff. This not only provides economic opportunities, but also ensures that tourism revenue directly benefits the community. Local artisans and craftspeople are also integrated into the tourism supply chain, showcasing their talents and selling their wares to visitors, further stimulating the local economy. Community-run guest houses and small-scale accommodations offer an alternative to large resorts, providing visitors with an authentic experience while directly supporting local families. These initiatives foster a sense of ownership and pride in the island's natural and cultural heritage, ensuring that tourism becomes a source of empowerment rather than exploitation. Fernando de Noronha's commitment to community-based tourism demonstrates that sustainable practices and economic development can go hand in hand. By investing in its people, the island ensures that tourism benefits not just a select few, but the entire community, fostering a sense of shared responsibility for the island's well-being. Echoes of resilience. The volcanic peaks of Fernando de Noronha and the delicate coral ring of Atol das Rocas share a profound connection. They are echoes of resilience, sculpted by wind, wave, and time. Their existence speaks volumes about the power of adaptation. Gazing upon these vibrant ecosystems, one feels a sense of awe and responsibility. From the tiniest coral polyp to the majestic sea turtle, each plays a vital role. The future of these fragile paradises rests in our hands. The challenges facing these islands mirror those confronting our planet: climate change, pollution, and human activities. Conservation efforts offer valuable insights into protecting wild places. The story of these islands is ultimately a story of hope. It showcases the power of human commitment to protect the natural world. A shared destiny. As we marvel at the beauty of these islands, let us remember that their fate is intertwined with our own. The health of our planet's oceans and the stability of our climate depend on our actions. Protecting these remote outposts of biodiversity is an investment in our future. Every effort we make to reduce our environmental impact ripples outward. Supporting sustainable tourism and advocating for stronger environmental policies are tangible steps we can take. The future of Fernando de Noronha and Atol das Rocas, like our planet, depends on our collective action. The time to act is now, for the sake of these islands and for generations to come.